Lords and ladies, how you all doing? This is Con Orr coming to you with another bit of EU4. We are in the middle of a poor man's world war. I say poor man's world war mostly because we're trying to pick on Austria, who of course is bringing in, let's just pull it this way. Diplomatic, there we go, Kachow. Siena, the Palatinate, Brunswick, Virgin, and I thought Lubeck was part of that nonsense as well, but, and Saxony. So you can see right now we are outnumbered, not at all, mostly because we have a lot of extra stuff over here by our colonies. Interestingly enough, without that, we are still at rough parity. By ourselves, we outnumber everything over there, but it's super, super close. Best thing, though, is that right now, I also recently discovered we still have another 75 regiments we can raise. So the second that happens, we are going to be in sweet, sweet shape. We might lose a fortress or two, which is a little bit unfortunate. This Palatinate is a little bit preoccupied fighting against Ansbach, the Palatinate conquest of Ansbach. There we go. Lutzelburg is ours, though, and that's a big step right there. See if I just can't get down here in time to save my own troops. I say troops, I mean the, fortress. I don't want to lose the fortress. I'd rather keep my troops hale and hearty if possible. We're going to lose a fair amount of money in reinforcing, but while that's happening, dear God, look how much money we're making. It's amazing for me. And the maintenance costs nationalistic enthusiasm and the old and infirm. So we have a crazy amount of ideas unlocked. Quantity, quality, exploration, economic, and trade. But then, where is it? Missions, perhaps? Create a proper fleet. Oh, I really should get this at some point. Oopsie. 75% of my total force limit. What is my total force limit? Yeah, that's not going to happen. Screw that. Let's just cancel a mission. Can I start the Kiel Canal? Oh, wow. I actually have not seen these really at all. So what I might do, the Panama Canal, that would be amazing. But I'm not sure it's going to work very well. We'll see. But yeah, look at all these other things we got going on here, too. All of this nonsense going on. Pretty sectastic. You can see the armies of France are mobilizing. What I'm really trying to do is I'm trying to go in and embarrass Austria quite a fair bit. We are able to start beating on Siena. And again, I want to get these guys down here just in time. Siege of Namen is over. Cool. Our armies are slowly collecting themselves, and that's exactly what I'm hoping for. And in the south, we are also fighting the stinking Incas, which is really, really annoying. Because it'd be nice if the Incas would just allow us to white peace this nonsense. You know what? There we go. I don't want to be fighting you anymore. It's ridiculous. Cool. I get money. Bro's happy with that. And the second I get done with it, I can just go and actually... Did I cancel my military access with them? Something did. He's returning. Oh my gosh, forever in a day. Alright, whatever. While we are waiting, I will go and throw myself down a claim over here, and I can't because he's still a bajillion years away. That's annoying. Let's bring you guys into here, and you into Piedmont. And what had been a moderately close fight to begin with is now already blowing up, because Austria can't compete with me. And it seems that oh my gosh, my own colonies are just making his troops look like morons. So that's fantastic. I love it. We are really becoming a world power. We are first in the world. People are afraid of us now, and for good reason for that matter, really. We are the cat's pajamas. Now, opinion-wise, we're in kind of rough shape. Austria-Lorraine, most of the HRE that remains isn't particularly happy. I think Lubeck... Did Lubeck leave? I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe Lubeck left. I can't say for sure. What I can probably say for sure, though, is that we can leave a bunch of troops back home and still kind of walk fairly consistently, fairly relaxedly, for that matter, into the enemy territory. In fact, you know what I'll do? I'm going to go and wait until this army is done, and I will move them all in. To just plunder everything else in the area. Let's go Peterburg. Maybe that's what it is. That's what I'm going to be doing. Okay, he's going to go here and plunder that area. It'll be mine very, very soon, but I don't want to go and necessarily allow... Oh my gosh, what's the term I'm looking for here? Cancel that. And allow any kind of production to happen. Well, if I can take it, I might as well take it. You know, I guess that's the major point I'm trying to get to. So trade expansion. Trade efficiency is already pretty darn awesome. And yeah, cool, whatever. Siege of Monteferrat is over. Another victory, another feather in our caps, so to speak. Move you into another fortress here, and you up here. And this is shocking to me how well this battle's actually going already. This war, rather, not even just battle, but war. Am I against Nassau? No. Verdun, Siena, Saxony, Brunswick, blah. Augensbach is now being taken over by the Palatinate. So maybe that's my next target. Pick on the Palatinate a bit. It's good to be French. Geez, the Papal State is getting taken over by the Ottomans. What are they trying to do? Ottoman conquest of Visoki. Visoki? Visoki's over here. It's Bosnian. Who cares about it? Whatever. Whatever. Let's go to Parma. Parma is now mine. And I'm making bank again, because all these places have absolutely no defense. And if I were them, I'd be peeing my pants. Cleves is mine. Even better. Cool. Cremona, I kind of want to start just, you know, wrecking people out of this, just forcing peace, just getting tons and tons of money. And since I'm basically doing this by myself, I should get all of it. Every penny. Okay, so that's where the Palatinate army is, but he's not going to get anywhere close to me. Hey, Juniata, great. And this is what I wanted, so I can get an inland center of trade. And I could call an ally to my war, but why would I want to? Bohemia is just still getting itself back on its feet. It's been in a bunch of wars by itself. Another 20,000 men are ready to move forward, which is boy, Savoyer. And even as separatists go, these guys are stupidly scared of me, and they should be. And I don't know why, but these guys are fighting over here. Oh, that's right, because they're defending against the Palatinate. The Palatinate has Ansbach. But if I get my way, I will make it so the Ansbachians are free. Or, no, just stay here. Württemberg is one of my enemies, but I guess not. I don't know who I'm fighting anymore. Mostly because it's just... it doesn't seem to affect me that much. I can kind of just walk to places and just take them over without really worrying. I haven't seen the Austrian army at all. I kind of wonder if they're fighting more than just me. Or are they just fighting in the New World? Like, I don't see an Austrian army over here. I see my 20,000 men in the area, but that's it. Also wondering if I can successfully go and attack these dudes. For no other reason than just being colonial. Nah. I'm pretty sure they have some pretty sweet development, though. Maybe not here. Guatemala. What about up here, Mexico? 17, not too bad, actually. And the gold is up there. Very, very slowly, the Aztecs are expanding their power, and they're surviving much longer than they did in history. And why shouldn't they? I kind of want to be, encourage them. But not too much. But cool, Liege is going to take back the occupied part of the Palatinate. Unless, of course, it's a true fort, and it looks like it actually is a true fort, so that's a problem. But the siege of Heidelberg is over. Fantastic. Native assimilation in Horsan. And we're just going to continue our march. Okay, so accumulate money. For 2,000 Lanka or Calais? What to do. Where's Lanka? Okay, I didn't even know that was happening, but we'll get to that in a second. Lanka. Find Lenka for me, please. Oh, okay, I can probably do that one. But you know what, let's just do accumulated money instead. It's a nice, easy kind of like halfway point. And you guys are not doing too well. So we'll stay there and move another 20,000 up. And move another 20,000 over here, and you know, I won't complain too much. How many attacked me though? It was 27,042. And now we're going to end this impudent threat. Naval supplies and architect visionary, so building cost goes down. Awesome. That is a pretty sweet ruler, I will have to admit. Firenze is mine. You just suffer casualties, yeah. We're going to have a fair bit of reinforcing that we have to do. But I won't complain too much. Yeah, you 20,000 men do pretty well initially, and then I have another 60,000 coming in, so, yeah, I'll be okay with that. Cool. And you go, and these guys are like in the front lines already, so yeah, butchered them. Not perfectly, mind you. Just combine all of you and just merge absolutely everything and just see what happens. Yeah, I'm okay. Just keep moving 70,000 men forward. Split in half. And Burgundy has now gotten themselves a institution. I'm proud of them in a very, very warped sense. It's 20,000 to back up everything else that's going on over here. Siena will fall. Now, what is anybody at really super high war exhaustion? Not quite yet. The Palatin is pretty far gone. And they're going to continue to get beat on because there's nothing they can do. Oh, look at you guys. You're trying to take back this other province. You guys are just so adorable when you think you can do stuff like that. Let's move my 70,000 men back up here. Let's move to Alsace. They'll take Hennegau, and that's fine. And they're going to go to try to take Kammerch again, which is kind of adorable too, because there's still almost 4,000 men sitting in garrison. 18,000 by itself should be pretty easily able to beat on their opposing number. Let's do that. 90,000. Okay, 40,000 men. Where do I put you? Oh, I will take 20,000 and shift on ahead. Another 36. You know, never mind. The other 70,000 is going to return back down here to the south. And you guys are going to get beat on quite a bit because I didn't pay attention again. So it's going to be a long time. I don't think I'm going to lose this one, but it's going to be close-ish. That's fine too. Like, they can go and try to beat me as much as they want to, but I have way more money, and I'll just continue to beat on them whenever I wanted to. Please ignore the messages in the bottom corner. Forgive me about that one. It's gonna be super close though. Trade protection. I'm probably not gonna get there in time. Like that. Parma. Yeah. So we lost what, 11,000 men. Like, I'll just continue to bleed them dry. I don't care. Morale, what does he have though? 26,000 infantry by itself. Okay. So a minor bit of concern in the problem. In the south, rather. You guys just run to the north. And it's time for us to just kind of come through these areas. Cleves. Oh, once again, yeah, they're going to go and try to take this area back. That's adorable. So 20,000 back in the north. I have another 20,000 in that area. And what to do? Do I want to really bring Bohemia in on this one? Because I don't know if that's really necessary. Denmark, Cologne, Lorraine, and Salzburg. And they're allies with England and all that other kind of good stuff. You know what? Let's just call them in. Why not? Nah, I want to do this on my own. And that's a problem. I keep going back and forth. I don't know if I want to go and lose the troops for no reason, but if I can, I will. So, oh yes, these guys are going to Parma too. So here's another 7,000 men to be done. Walls breached. Perish. 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 You should be the attacker, I think. Oh my gosh. Who's that general over here? 6 fire? Dear God, that's insane. Why can't I ever find generals like that? I have like garbage generals. I don't even mean that pejoratively. I just get garbage generals. Now, where's a Palatinate unit, though? That's another question I want to have. Is the Palatinate still fighting everybody? Yes, they are. And they're doing pretty well. If I can stop that, I will. Which I'm not quite yet able to do so. Oh well. A bunch of my men are still reinforcing, and I'm going to bring troops in to crush this army, and then move down south into the planet. I just want this area back first. Cool. Consolidate regiments. Build another bajillion and a half of you. We'll be fine. Alsace and Bade. Tax French Columbia or leave it alone. I kind of don't want to beat on my guys too much. I get a little bit of money out of it, so you know what, let's do it for now. And 9%, but I pick up another ducat. Okay, that's cool. I'm fine with that. I kind of wish that the Papal State would allow me just to have access through their areas. And now they will. There we go. Why can't I go to Ferrara? That's a papal land, is it not? Interesting. Don't know if that was just a hiccup or what the deal was there, but can't go there for some reason. Don't know why. And Saxony is being occupied. Oh, Brandenburg is being occupied by Saxony. Let's get rid of the Saxons, perhaps. I don't really have a lot really contributing to this battle anyway. 8,000, 9,000-ish, maybe 13,000 men. I'm okay with that. Let's do that. I'm also probably going to jump ahead a little bit more. Yeah, Austria is no longer destined for greatness because they're pathetic losers, even though their general is a godly. Once again, I wish I had a good general. Just once. I'll pick up another one. I roll better. No, I don't roll any better. This is pathetic. Really, really frustrating. Armeliesta, you are going to get yourself, I guess, the next mediocre general. Why can I not? Because land movement is blocked by hostile fort, naturally. Ah, that nonsense. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Okay, with the Austrians moving to the north, they're fighting the Brandenburgians. And I think it's time for me to go and start wiping out detachments. Ansbach is still up, Nuremberg is still up. Yeah, I'm gonna jump forward a little bit in this war, guys. I don't want you to just be sitting here watching absolutely nothing. Okay, so the first of our enemies is being taken down. We did fight a massive battle against Austria just to the south here, and they did pretty well against us, to be fair. But now it seems one by one they don't have the stomach to fight us any longer. See what I can get out of these dudes. Okay, that's good. And you're going to give me war reparations. And you are going to... No, you're not going to do Salzburg. Okay. How about... Nah, not worth it. Return cores? Nope, not going to work either. Curses. Oh well. Let's do this. Revoke your cores. Ka-chow. More money for the Ulrich. So now we have actually accumulated money, so create a proper fleet. No. Colonize or conquer Calais. Let's keep that open-ended for right now. I don't really want to go and have to deal with that. Which means I just freed up a bunch of other troops, another, what, 100,000 or so, just to kind of continue to move south and to pound on the Austrian positions. Siena will be the next to go, I imagine. Yeah, they're not quite upset just yet, but they will be soon. Voigtland is now mine. And we're going to come up into here, and once we do, we should be able to take this fortress pretty easily, even though we will find ourselves taking some losses from attrition. Now, they are... Platinum has not successfully taken them out. That's great right there. I was really hoping to keep that kind of in the same relative area. I'm going to rush troops down here to the south. Siege of Mantua is done. Perfect. Perfect timing. So, farmlands and hills here. The Austrians are arriving in Verona, and they're retreating back again. The Austrians are also fighting Brandenburg in the Papal State. Okay. Awesome. And Papal State's going in, and as will I. There we go. Just might as well butcher these dudes. Siena is not fighting? Confused. Oh well, we'll figure that out in a moment. Another 40,000 men. Okay, go to the south. Oh, you jerkwads. You ran away just before my guy can take the hits? Get in there. We should be able to take this. This is super close. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. The quartermaster is dead. That's a problem. Morale. Manpower modifier. Morale it is, it seems. And one's super cheap. L'Atelier is super cheap. And he's not expensive. Dibs. I also kind of want to get rid of that dude, even though our prestige is pretty bad-ish. Also, not be really that great. Oh well, we'll figure that out. A and Siege of Pressburg is over, which means... Wait a second, why are you guys so happy? You didn't win anything. Saxony wants out, though, so let's get Saxony out as bad boy. And... cash money. Decline. And you will transfer war reparations as well. So, ka-chow. Lots of money, lots of ducats flowing into the treasury, my lord. We are rich! Sort of. In the south, we're doing only okay. We should be able to outlast it just barely long enough. Yeah, we did, but it was a murderous cost. Half of our men are dead. So we're going to go from 43, 12, 33. Yeah, that's a pretty bad drop right there. You know what? They're retreating, and that's a victory right there. I would say it's not a bloodless one by any stretch of the imagination, but it's still a pretty darn good one. Might as well create another set of that. So another 20,000 there, another 20,000 there. Wait a second, you guys are trying to get this back? Oh no, I don't think so, Alejandro. Cool, but in the north, our men continue their mad dash into taking out these. If we can take out these 40,000 men, get 2,000 right there. That's the CNEs, and they're gonna take out this other what, 5,000. Oh, this one here's awesome. Kill them all. Luca's mine. Not surprising. And are we getting outflanked here? What's going on? There we go. Farmlands, full back rank. Yeah, perish the thought. Where are you guys running to? Wins. Might as well try to take Vienna. Sack Vienna. Luca's done. Yep, that's fine. Imagine Siena might be a little bit concerned here. Colonist rush, and yeah, 62%. We're doing pretty darn well. So let's see about this. Are they making reformed Tercio? Siena, I think it's time for you to get out of this bad boy, or else you're really gonna regret being against me. War reparations. I would have him release all this other stuff, but it's just not worth it to me. I don't really care. Ostmark under France. Luca under France. Let's do that, actually. Because we can. So more money is flowing into my treasury, and I'm super happy about that as well. So who is left? It's Verdun, and it's Austria, I believe. Yeah. And Verdun, I think, we just want out because it's not a good idea to be Verdun right now. Oh, you guys don't think you need to lose anything. That's cool. That's fine. My 20,000 men are just waiting for you guys to kind of come around. Anytime you're ready. I have more men in the eastern part of Austria than they have men left under arms. That's awesome. Who's this occupied by? Oh, the Papal State. Oh, let's go to Tyrol. Tyrol should always be good for some money. Austria wants to give me... What do they want to give me? All those three things, and then some. Nah, I bet I can get more. Let's do for peace. I want those, and that. And lots of coalitions. So, no. How about that? No. How about that? I don't want to have all this nonsense. Okay, so we're going to have a fair bit of material that we have to worry about. But at least we won't be losing a huge bit into people of coalitions against us. We've had coalition wars before. It can't happen again, you know? So as of right now, just liege. So let's do it. So the Great War, the French conquest of Namen, ends with a victory for our forces. The Galician separatists in 6 years, that do longer. A bloody war, to be sure. But in the end, our men stand triumphant. Very huge stacks, too, for that matter. And France continues to reign supreme. Castile, for its own part, we can beat on them just because we can humiliate them, which would be fun. But not worth it. I feel like we should probably use the spy network in Siena, but we are at peace with them now too, so never mind, pull them back. And start building spy network against these dudes again. I also believe that our Scotland truce ends, in June of next year. So it'll be a little difficult for us to actually go and take them on per se, but we can cause a colonial war in the New World. And I'm just as pretty much okay with that too. Now, where do I want to put you? We have 1,000 cavalry who've just been in the wrong spot the entire time. Austria is trying to give me that nonsense. Are you kidding me? No. Decline. Alright, folks, that's going to be pretty much it for me today. I think that's a pretty good place to stop. We've gone not that much further in terms of raw time. We're going to look at just what happened here. We took on most of the rest of the Austrian people and beat them down pretty hardcore. These guys are only with the Netherlands. So I think this is what's going to happen next time. We have all of our war exhaustion is pretty much gone, I think. We're staying self-sustaining. Great. Oops, look at that. No war exhaustion left at all. Unfortunately, the opinion of people is starting to go downhill. I want to beat on Lorraine a little bit. But the Netherlands is right there as well. So the question really is, how can I go and get the Netherlands to love me? Influence them. Not worth it. I wonder if I can just start buying provinces for them. I don't think it'll happen. Maybe I can threaten war. There's a truce. But there's not a truce with me. Oh, whatever. We just lost another one. He's not as great, so I should fire him, see if we can get a better one. A diplomatic advisor. I would recruit a minister if possible, but apparently they won't let me do that because there's no influence. Seek support of the clergy. Maybe. Minister, skill 3 diplomat. Let's do that. There we go. Look at that bad boy. Let's take that bad boy. He's super cheap. And we desperately need diplo power. National focus is on military, because we still have a god-awful king. You know what? Let's also disinherit you too. It's a huge prestige hit. mean, he's 27 right now, but we can hopefully get another decent person in the meantime. Remove liege from the map. See, I could say we want to get manpower reserves back up to 166,000. But I don't have to worry too much about that. So if I say remove liege from the map, then who actually likes liege? Just the Netherlands. Oh, Bohemia and Nuremberg. I can't do that because I was going to be fighting Bohemia, and I just worked really, really hard to have a legit set of interactions with them. And Brandenburg's on my side too, for that matter, though, so I guess I can't be too upset. To improve our relations with those bad boys. Also wonder if I can successfully threaten war. Interesting, so I can. But they don't think it's worth giving up just yet. Alright, I keep saying this for a while. Okay, guys, I'm going to cut it for right here. It's gone on fairly long already, and I'm sure you guys have other things you want to get done. So thanks so much for tuning in. Hopefully next time when you tune back in, we'll take another big chunk out of España. If with luck, maybe we can even go and connect these provinces right here. Or Vizcaya. Cantabria, these two were probably the next targets. Or Madrid. Oof, there's just so much good stuff to hit. And since they're not allied with anybody, it's just not going to be great for them at all. So we probably Madrid, Burgos, and Cantabria. These three places, and slowly continue to build our path between our people and the rest of everybody else. I'm going to leave that poor guy alone. Alright, folks, I'm out of here. This is Connorworks signing off. Take it easy.